West Clermont Strong. Those words say a lot about our students, our staff, and our entire school community. We've come a long way in the last decade, overcoming obstacles, showing remarkable resilience, and achieving a level of success we can all celebrate.
It's a great story of just being able to overcome obstacles. And I think this is a story that every single student at West Clermont, between the students, the staff, the community, needs to understand is just how far the district has come. And yeah, it's really resilience against all obstacles.
Clara is more than a proud West Clermont parent. She's also making a difference on the Citizens Advisory Commission, the CAC. The CAC has been an important part of the district's community engagement efforts. This group exemplifies the real meaning of collaboration, appointed by the Board of Education to represent the various stakeholders in our school community. The CAC has devoted time and energy in an effort to look into the future and make recommendations about how we can make our students future ready. The work of the CAC is focused, deliberate, uncompensated, and often quiet. CAC members do this work because they care about the future of West Clermont and its students. They work behind the scenes during the school year. They have met at least once a month to review and discuss various data points relevant to the problem or challenge the Board of Education has asked them to address. In 2024, their focus was on the purpose and design of school.
Our mission is to research and brainstorm and propose new solutions to create a modern education system as we move forward into the job market as it develops today.
To me, the role of the CAC really just serves as a platform that includes all stakeholders in our district from all different walks of life and gives them a voice in terms of district initiatives and things that impact our most important stakeholders on a daily basis, which is our students. And the role of education is rapidly changing with the involvement of technology and several other things. And I feel like classrooms need to keep up with that. And it's a difficult process because you have to consider many stakeholders.
Whether you were in school 10, 20, or more than 30 years ago, the school experience today is different than what you experienced. Rapid changes in technology and our society require us to think differently about how we educate students and the learning environments we put them into.
I think that when public school systems were originally designed, the world was a much different place. Most people were prepared to enter some kind of job right out of high school, whether it be a service job or a factory position, and the world just isn't the same place as it was even 50 years ago. The jobs that we have now are so much more varied, and there's so many different skill sets that could be needed for all of those various different careers. And we need to be able to respond to that so that we can prepare kids to be able to step into those roles.
I mean, even in the last 10 years of teaching, the changes that have come about in terms of using technology, using the materials that you use, the change in materials, the accessibility to information. When I was in high school, we used card catalogs. Now Google has everything at your fingertips. Or you can use AI. There's all sorts of possibilities. So it's an ever-changing world. And in my opinion, we are, as teachers, setting kids up so that they can make choices and be able to determine what's good information, what's bad information.
I think that there will be major changes to the learning environment because years ago we focused on a content-based environment, which, as we all kind of are learning now, content is more readily available. When I was younger, it was available at the library, and then it was available by doing research on the computer. Now it's available by asking, the little machine next to your desk the answer. So I think that we really are going to see schools trying to modernize themselves, not just in facilities, but they're going to try to modernize the curriculum so that students will be able to learn content on their own and then put into practice that content in a structured environment, which will teach them the durable skills that are so important in the future.
One of our district's top priorities is to make our students future ready. Ready for college, ready for technical, manufacturing, and service jobs. Ready for enlistment in the military. Ready for anything.
Employers are looking for more than just academic skills. They're looking for these durable skills: communication, fortitude, leadership, collaboration, all of these things that used to be a byproduct of academic achievement in the classroom, but that's no longer the case. These are skills that need to be explicitly taught to our students. And if our portrait of a graduate is going to be what it truly is, we have to explicitly teach these skills to make them future ready. Which ultimately, the end result is going to be a more robust portrait of a graduate that makes them future ready no matter what pathway they are on after high school, whether it's military, employment, enrollment, whatever it is that they want to do after high school.
I think with the workplace, even a generation before me, it was super common to be in a job or profession for a majority or even your entire work career. And for myself and folks that are in my generation, the changing of jobs and careers is more frequent. And as we look at statistics and research, that's changing even quicker. And so knowing the ability to be able to hold a job, be able to hold one in a career that you have passion for, that you have interest in being able to stay in that, and then also be promoted and have professional growth is important. So we need to be able to have education and training to help our students be able to step into career fields, not only that they can work for 12 months or 24 months, but the work a lifetime.
I think we're looking at a change in making it more student-centered, so that the students are the ones that are initiating and engaging in the learning. They are not being fed the information. They are looking for it, they're expanding on it, they're being able to communicate it to others for the others' benefit. And then this way we are producing creative thinkers who have resiliency and adaptivity and the ability to succeed no matter what career choice they make or what life choice they make.
It's incredibly important for students and actually everybody to have durable skills these days. In fact, they're more in demand in businesses than even expertise and technical skills were years ago. I mean, 20 years ago, the entire workforce landscape looked completely different today, and the changes are coming on exponentially. And in order to keep up, it's not so much that you need to know the technical information, it's that you need to be able to adapt, think creatively, and also critically.
We have a lot to celebrate at West Clermont, and we've come a long way. While the future can never be as clear as the past, we know we can look forward, and together we can learn, lead, and succeed. We can blaze new trails because we are West Clermont strong, and the future is ours to conquer. We are West Clermont strong. What is your WC Strong story?